Why are sisters like this? Early this morning I was sitting at a tea stall. My friend came and sat beside me, greeting me with eyes full of tears. He grabbed my hand and, sobbing, said, "Ferris, today I feel so small, so insignificant." I was shocked. I patted his back and said, "Hey, what happened to the brave lion?" He couldn't look me in the eye. He started crying uncontrollably. People began to stare, so I tried to quiet him down. "Don't be crazy, everyone is watching," I said, pulling him into a hug. Crying against my chest, he asked, "Ferris, why are sisters like this?" I was lost in thought. "What's wrong? Why are you saying this?" He began to tell the story. "Ferris, you know my sister has been married for 6 years. I never once visited her home. Not for Eid, not for any occasion. Only my parents would go. My wife used to tell me, whenever your sister visits, her kids mess up the whole house and our expenses double. She'd say, and look at your mother. She hides things from us to give to her. Boxes of soap, clothes, detergent, sometimes even a whole bag of rice. Tell your mother this is our home, not a charity center." Ferris, I used to get so angry. I was struggling to make ends meet, and my mother was giving everything away to my sister. One day while my sister was visiting, her son accidentally broke the TV remote. I lashed out at my mother in anger. "Tell her to only come here on Eid and stop giving her all these supplies." My mother stayed silent, but my sister had overheard everything. She didn't say a word. At 4 p.m. she got her kids ready and asked me to drop her at the bus stop. I gave her a half-hearted, "You could have stayed a few more days," but she just smiled sadly. "No, brother, the kids' school holidays are ending." Later, when my brother and I were dividing our family land, I flatly refused to give her a share. My sister sat right there, silent. My mother said, "She has a right too," but I cursed and shouted that no matter what, I wouldn't give her a single inch. My wife joined in, insulting her. My poor sister just sat there, quiet. Then came the COVID-19 days. There was no work, Ferris. My eldest son contracted TB. I had no money for his treatment. I was drowning in debt. Over 200,000 rupees. Hunger was at our door. One day I was sitting alone in my room, probably crying over my life, when my sister arrived. I muttered angrily, "Great, now this curse has shown up." My wife whispered to me, "Don't bother cooking meat or biryani for her." An hour later, my sister walked into my room. "Brother, are you worried?" I didn't smile. I said, "No." She stroked my hair. "I'm your elder sister. You grew up playing in my lap. Look at you. You look older than me now." She leaned in close, pulled 2 gold bangles from her purse and placed them in my hand. She whispered, "Silly, why do you worry so much? Your brother-in-law was in the city and the kids were at school, so I thought I'd run over to see you. Sell these bangles, pay for your expenses, and get your son treated." She continued, "Now get up, go to the barber. You've let your beard grow out too long, just look at yourself." I was speechless, just staring at her. She whispered, "Don't tell anyone about the bangles, I swear you on my life." She kissed my forehead and tucked 1,000 rupees into my pocket, mostly small bills, probably every cent she had saved. "Buy some meat for the kids," she said. "Don't be stressed. I'll come again when your brother-in-law gets his salary." She touched my head again. "Look, your hair has turned white. Go to the market and clean yourself up." As she hurried to leave, I looked at her feet. She was wearing broken shoes. She had a worn-out shawl, the same one she wore every time she visited. Ferris, that sisterly love killed me. How selfish are we brothers? We disown our sisters in a heartbeat, but sisters cannot bear to see even a hint of pain in their brother's eyes. He sat there, clutching the bangles, crying his heart out. By then my eyes were wet too.